Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I hope all of you in a good condition and Allah always give blessing and caring for you. Before I start my speech, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Marsya Farannisa Inarah, and I am from Hidayatullah Islamic Junior High School. Today, I'd like to deliver my speech entitled The Role of Youth in Preserving Local Wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia is a country which consists of a lot of tribes that have different language, belief, and culture. But based on the name of Negara Kesatuan and Bhinneka Tunggal Ika principle, means although we are different, we are united under Indonesia country. That statement explains that Indonesia is the country that appreciates about differences and make it as a unity. And the wealth of Indonesia can make prosperous its society in life. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to be proud of being Indonesian people. One big question is, why don't we preserve our culture? Despite of the fact that we preserve our culture, we instantly choose to adopt an American lifestyle, which we see and learn through television or foreigners who come to Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, many people think that someone who preserves Indonesian cultures is considered as an old-fashioned. As evidence, many parents do not submit the Indonesian culture to their children. They prefer educate their children in the international school to local one, even their children are still kids. As a consequence, children in nowadays like to imprison themselves in their house with so many kind of gadgets than playing in the open field with their friends. As a matter of fact, the gadget has many negative effects. Some of their effects are it can make children become individualistic, spoil, lazy, and each other. And also, it will influence their health, especially for their eyes. If you often pay attention to your neighborhood, you will see many children use glasses in such a young age because they are spending their time with their gadget, and I'm sure about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we know nowadays, most of young people have forgotten the Indonesian culture. For example, like tembang dolanan from Java, which actually have a moral message which was very valuable. Here is the example of tembang dolanan. Sluku-sluku batok. Sluku-sluku batok, batok ela-elo, si Romo manyang Solo, olehe payung mutok, mak jentik lola lobah, wong mati ora obah, yen obah medeni bocah, yen urip golek duit. This song explains that all people will die and someone who died never live again, and of course their body can't move. Perhaps the creator of this song wants to tell to all children that they're not supposed to be afraid of dead body, but they must afraid of God. Not only the song, but also the traditional games have forgotten. I have some examples of traditional games, maybe you have heard it, but I believe most of children don't know about this game. The first game is Gobak Sodor. If you want to play Gobak Sodor, the minimal players are 10 person. It divides into two groups. The first group will play and the second group must keep their area. If the second group can touch one of the members from the first group will lose and vice versa. The advantages of this game are to train children's concentration and patience. The second game is Dakon. It needs 2 persons to play Dakon. There are 8 holes and every hole consists of 7 plastic seats. Every player has 1 big hole or main hole. First player takes 7 plastic seats in the holes and distribute it to the other holes and vice versa with the second player. The player who has the most of the plastic seats in his or her main hole is the winner. The advantage of this game is to learn how to make a good decision. The third game is hide and seek. This game needs a number of players to conceal themselves in the environment. To make a deal, the player to home pimpa first. The loser has seek other players after counting. Usually, the counting from 1 to 10. If other player can reach the center of the place which is guarded by the loser before the loser do, he or she will be the winner. The advantage of this game are to educate the children to be honest and also to learn sportsmanship. And the last game is playing Bakia. Every group consists of 3 people. They compete with other players by using Bakia. Bakia is hard long sandal. The players walk together, and the winner is the group who doesn't fall down to reach the final line. The advantage of this game is to learn togetherness. So, ladies and gentlemen, from some of the examples above, we should start to review our point of view and educate our children with our own culture, especially in traditional games and songs. If we are not doing this, so who else? Let us start to love our culture. If it's not us, then who will do it? Okay, that's the end of my speech. Thank you for your attention and nice to see you all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.